Well, what's going on, players and haters and mama makers? It's your least favorite duels here, back with another video. Today, no dueling today. We're just gonna open up some boxes, talk about stuff, kick back, relax. Let's see what's left in store for the 99-cent sale. It's payday, you know what I'm saying? So let's crack some packs. I did open quite a few, but we're going to open up everything else. So we're just going to go down the line. We're going to start with number 1, Ultimate Rising. So yeah. What to talk about today? I guess I'll talk about some of my favorite games. So let's just get into it real quick, okay? So, some of my favorite games. So I come from an era where I was originally, let's see, I played a lot of the Super Nintendo growing. What the heck? I played a lot of Super Nintendo growing up, and yeah, it's kind of cool because my mom actually was she was the one who got me into video games. Oddly enough, mom was a single mom for a really long time, and oh, we got that Axe Raider, boys. Get the Axe Raider live. Yeah, so my mom was a gamer. I really was never into that stuff. I played a lot of Legos growing up. And yeah. So the original game that I remember from childhood was definitely Super Mario World. That game still holds up to this day. It's pretty crazy how that works. But I kind of didn't like playing video games because I used to be just like a giant wuss, and I would be so scared of like the most random crap. So, one of the things that actually scared me growing up was if you remember like the music from the Ghost World in Super Mario, they like I forgot how it went. It was either like the Ghost World or like the world from like Bowser's castles and stuff. That crap had me like under the pillow, shaking in fear, and I would have my mom like beat those levels for me, which is pretty pathetic, I guess. Interesting card. So yeah, so that's how I kind of started, was with my mom. And she was like so good at Super Mario, she could like beat that thing in her sleep. That might be good for heretics. Okay. A lot of these cards I'm not familiar with. I never even looked at these boxes. As I said before, I was only that's a pretty neat card. Sorry for the pause. I I was so bad at video games growing up, and it was terrible. So essentially, I have two brothers, and we would play Super Mario here and there. Since I was the oldest, I always played freaking Mario, and the younger ones got stuck playing Luigi, or like not playing at all, because we used to do this really funny trick with like the youngest brother. Um, we would pretend to like have him play, and we would just freaking give him a empty controller that wasn't even plugged in. And when he got older and realized like what we were doing to him, he got like so pissed. So we came from a household. I remember when like Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out. It was super funny because you can only imagine how hard it was to like have three boys all play the same one-player game, and it was pretty frustrating when we had to take turns. spirit stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna read this card real fast. So he cannot be normal summoner set. He can only be special summoned by removing from play 2 beast type warrior monsters from your graveyard. You can discard 1 beast warrior to double its attack or attack your life directly. Maybe in that card might be like a thing in Fire Fist? I don't know. Well, oh, I have one of those, I think, already. Man, this card used to be super good. I think in the TCG when I was playing. But yeah, so I played a lot of Grand Theft Auto growing up, and then around that time too, I want to say like I remember getting blown away by freaking Halo 1. That thing was like like I had never seen a game like that in my life before. Like I didn't own an Xbox for a while. I was like a late bloomer. I had a PlayStation 1 for a really long time. And I remember going to my friend's house and seeing like the menu, and I was just like blown away. The music in there, especially like that thing like really freaking like I don't know. And then the menu was like animated and stuff. It was crazy. Chain Thrasher. Okay, Big Bang Shot. They always spam that card on when you're doing like the big old raid events. So yeah, Halo 2, Halo 1, crazy game to me. They the atmosphere. Let's just read this one because I don't know what it does. So it's a level 8, 1000 tech, 800 defense, wing beast, wind type. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 monsters you control and 1 monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip that target to this card. You can only equip 1 target. This card gains attack and defense equal to the attack and defense of that equipped monster. So, it's like a relinquished, but you're banishing a bunch of crap. I can see this actually maybe in a Dino deck. Would be kind of funny. But with Tyranno Infinity. Okay, so we just did... Oh, we got the cover of that one. Let's try to get a Black Luster out of this guy. As you can see, like I haven't touched like any of these freaking boxes, so I guess a UR is a UR, you know? Yeah, and then after that, I remember playing the crap out of Halo 1. I thought it was like one of the most iconic games to me growing up. And then after that, I played a lot of what was it, Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic. So like that same friend, he like, you know, he was a spoiled little brat, and he freaking had okay, he had like freaking like every game for Xbox. I know I opened up this box already. Yep. Nice. Did I do Crimson Kingdom? No. Okay, so we're on to the Crimson Kingdom. Crimson Chin. So then, I played a lot of the Knights of the Old Republic. And let's see, I was late to like, so pretty much every console that came out, I was late to it. Because like, you know, we couldn't just, you know, we grew up in a really like poor household. And we just couldn't afford that stuff right away. What the? I got a Prisma of this thing. Sure. Yeah, so I had the poor household, so we were always getting the consoles only when they were on sale, pretty much. And when the 360 came out, no, actually, when the 360 came out, I was playing this game called Phantom Dust for like forever. And what I thought that was crazy about Phantom Dust was that it was like this crazy like third person action game, and the way that you played like fought in the game was you would have to build these decks like preemptively out of cards. And so like I was also playing like Yu-Gi-Oh like way prior to that, and um I pretty much like I fell in love with that game, which is kind of funny because I bought that game for like I bought it for like $3 at, I think it was called Hollywood Video at the time. So like it was on a little bundle. Yeah, so I bought it, and I got so into that game that I actually joined like a forum for it, and I would just sit there and talk about decks all day. And I thought that game was like pretty crazy to me because just the fact that like there was like so many crazy ways to like win in that game. It wasn't just like dealing life points. Like there was some crazy stuff, shenanigans in there. You could also like boost up your stats in there. It had like some RPG elements. It was weird. So then, amongst all this stuff going on, I did play a lot of what was it called? I played a lot of Phantasy Star Online. I played a lot of World of Warcraft, obviously, because that was like a big thing. And you could like play, you play World. Oh my God, why? I hate my life. So that's one of the downsides to these boxes, these little sales right here, is some of the boxes are reprints. So, anyways, where was I? Yeah, so I played a crap ton of World of Warcraft, an insane amount. Do we want to reset this box? I don't think we're that deep. Oh, we are pretty deep into it. I think we should. Let's just reset this one before we open it. Maybe we'll get another Magician of Chaos. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Why not? So a little bit about my Warcraft history. I played a warrior pretty much my entire time from vanilla until well, I played on and off from like after the Lich King came out. I played that game on and off, and I would pop back here and there. But when I really was like at my peak and had free time to play was definitely during Wrath of Lich King. And I did do some Burning Crusade raids, but I still didn't really understand the game that well back then. So like I could never get invited to like anything past like Karazhan and stuff. So yeah. So when I think by that time I moved out of my mom's, and then I got really into League of Legends for a while. And that game, I don't have nothing bad to say about it. You know, it's doing its own thing, you know. And what did I play in League of Legends all the time? I can't remember. I think the name was like Raven Simone. Was it Raven? Maybe. So when I played World of Warcraft, I was like, when I got to Wrath of Lich King, I know I'm like off topic because I was just talking about League of Legends, but I got like super hardcore into raiding in PvP. I have a gladiator warrior. I think they were like super overpowered back then, right? I think when you would run like 3 versus 3s in World of Warcraft, usually when you play arena 3 versus 3, you would typically have like 2 people that would do damage and then 1 person that would heal. So Wrath of Lich King was funny because if you got like this legendary weapon from like raiding, your character was so powerful that you would do more damage than 2 people. So what people would do, like me, to get that free gladiator title, which gladiator in World of Warcraft, that's just saying you're a Samuel L. Jackson, you're a bad man. You know, you're an Aaron Rodgers type of guy. You're just a bad man. So you would do so much damage that like you could just run with 2 healers. Like you would do what was it called? Unhealable damage. If we get the red eye slash, I'm gonna be pissed here. I'm gonna be pissed. So this card's just called Fine. What is it? It's fine. So yeah, the unhealable damage. So you know, I didn't really need any skill. I just needed to do enough to okay. That's a pretty decent card against what's it called? Yep, I knew it. The damn red eyes. Jeez. Okay. Why my life? Let's get some good pulls. So yeah, I cleared all of the content really early. Oh, I really wanted that card. I know this isn't really good, but I wanted to play it. What was I gonna say? So I cleared like all the raids and dungeons in Wrath of the Lich King as a tank, but they gave me like the real powerful weapons, so that way I could. Cause like when you were like a tank in World of Warcraft, they would give you whatever you wanted, you know. Hey, just anything, you know. Funny story too. I remember like my off tank. He freaking during the raid, he just like fell asleep, and then we were already so like over geared past at that point that we just freaking we still killed. I think it was Kel'Thuzad. So after my Warcraft stuff, I did League of Legends, like I said, and then what else did I do? Mostly League of Legends. I was like super single at the time too, so I was blowing like hundreds of dollars on skins and whatnot. And at one point I owned like early on in the game, I owned every like skin and character. So that account is worth like quite a bit of money. So the time frame that I bought was up until they started doing like the $20 skins that would like animate and stuff. So yeah, I really got into the esports thing, but after that, I played shamelessly. I played a lot of Call of Duty. So I played, what was it? Modern Warfare 2, 3, Black Ops. After that, I was done. But I played a lot of hours out of those. When it came to was it Modern Warfare? When Modern Warfare 3 came out, that's when I actually got pissed, and I never got so mad at a game before. But I actually just went and straight up. We're gonna leave this box like this. I do want pudding sis in here. So there's one game when I was playing in Modern Warfare 3 where I think I was playing like which I never did. I played was it the one where you just kill people, deathmatch. There you go, deathmatch. So I think the score, I know like I had gotten like 30 or 40 kills in deathmatch, and I was just raining down hell on the enemy. And what made me really mad and quit the game was that I still lost. So once that happened, I was like, okay, I do not want to play this game anymore. I am done. And I already knew I was an annoying player anyways, just on the fact that I was a shotgun player. That's all I like playing in Modern Warfare. I did a lot of shotgun play in Call of Duty or Halo and whatnot. Yeah, so I'm gonna pick up the next Call of Duty that's out already. Huh. That's kind of a cool spell. So where was I? Yeah, so I was a shotgun player. You know, annoying. What else did I play? I played a lot of Mass Effect multiplayer also. I love those games. Oh, that's kind of weird. I'm just getting insectors, even though I didn't do the Weevil event. Where am I at? I did Gaia, right? I think I did Gaia. Yep, I did Gaia. Still gotta do this one. Oh, shoot. This is like my first box that I ever bought when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So, that's why it's so empty. Alright, since we're in the holiday season, I'll probably talk about some stuff that I'm really excited for. So, the new Star Wars, obviously. You know, oh, I did play a lot of Dark Souls. I forgot about that. So, yeah, I played a lot of Dark Souls, for sure. And, the new Star Wars is looking like Star Wars or Dark Souls. So that's awesome. I didn't play, what was it? I'm not buying this box because I already have 3 of those, and if I get a 4th one, I'm going to be pissed. So we're just going to skip that box. I'm sorry, guys. I know I said I was going to open up everything, but I don't know. I just don't want to, I don't want to trigger myself. So the new Star Wars, something that really annoyed me when I was playing the other Star Wars, like Battlefront and stuff. So the thing is, those games look really amazing, but they play like they're so boring. And I'm pretty sure there's people out there that are gonna say that no, like they're really good games, but it's like when you play with your friends, like you can make any game really good. You know, a lot of people freaking love Mario Party. Why? I have no idea why. Because they're really not that good games. Like you can make anything with your friends, anything becomes awesome. So just keep that in mind. So like Star Wars, there's Outer Worlds, that looks cool. The new Call of Duty is like really piquing my interest. I like the idea that it's like crossplay. That seems pretty cool. And because like everyone at my job has different stuff. So like I own an Xbox and a PC. A lot of guys at my job own freaking PlayStations. So it's like we never really get to play anything together. And yeah, so that's pretty much the only reason I play Call of Duty. I don't like the look of Fortnite, so I will never play it probably. Because I know that one's cross-play. And then the other game that I'm looking for, I'm always interested in World of Warcraft. So every year I'll buy the new World of Warcraft when it comes out. And I'll like give it like a couple months and then I'll just fall off. It's pretty common for me. I know I opened up that one. Let's see. Do we have anything else left? We got, well, maybe we could get another Red Eyes Archfiend. Or another Phoenix would be cool. So yeah. And then the other one, I never played Diablo, but I saw like some clips of it, and it looks pretty cool for Diablo 4. If you haven't seen it already. It kind of reminds me of Warcraft / like League of Legends. I know that's a rude thing to say, but I think I have like 4 of these already. Whatever. And I think most decks only run like 2. Oh, I didn't open up this one? Ooh. Okay. I would really love another Wheeler. And then I have some like honorable mentions on like other stuff things I would play. So I played a lot of whatchamacallit, Ninja Gaiden. I always had a thing after like I started growing up and like learning how to play games. I had a thing for like really hard games. So I liked Metal Slug, I liked Ninja Gaiden. So any time I hear it, oh my god. I already have a bunch of those. How many of those? I have 4 of them now. Okay. So I enjoyed the tougher games. I think that might be it, but we'll see. We got one here. Another Whitestone wouldn't be too bad. Let's try to get that. But obviously we're not going to get what we want. So then, what was I going to say? Yeah, the hard games. So Metal Slug, Ninja Gaiden, Dark Souls. I love them. Fun games. I guess you could say Monster Hunter in a way was pretty tough. I had it on the PSP. Freaking pissed me off all the time. For whatever reason, my phone vibrated. I don't know why. Let me check. Alright, yeah. So, that's about all I'm looking forward to. There's not too many games that I really am hoping to get. Like, I only buy like one a year, so that's just where I'm at. I don't really play my console anymore. And, what else was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. But, anyways, the KC Cup is coming up, and I really want to, like, do good this time around. I usually just, like, fart around. But since, we got something good. I actually don't own a Dragon Mech. So we got a good pool. I think that's the last thing, the last box that I have. We got this one, Valhalla. So let's get it. Whatchamacallit? I'm thinking about just trying to clap people with Buster Blader, though. It seems like it might be a decent pick for the KC Cup. As long as I get, you know... Ooh, another Hyperion. I'll take it. Or maybe even Agents. Who knows? This box I can't grab because I own, like, whatever reason, I own all of this crap. I really like Vendreds. So I guess we'll just trigger myself and pull another Buster Whelp right now. Why not? Let's see. Let's pull the Buster Whelp. Yeah. So I think that's probably it. I'm gonna try to do more story time videos. I've been kind of like, since I've been getting like a little bit of traffic on my channel, it's like inspired me more to... I called it! Oh my god. All that trouble to get Buster Whelps, and they're just flying at me like nothing. Well, that's it. So I opened up pretty much every box. If you want to see the other, like, I have like a 5-pack opening of, I believe, for the 99-cent sale. So I got a lot of crap that I didn't really want, or duplicates of things. So it is buyer beware. So just keep that in mind when you are purchasing packs for this sale. You want to just kind of, I would suggest avoiding anything that is already reprinted in a structure deck. So we can see, you know what? I haven't bought a mat. So what I'll do here is shameless plug for my little bit of viewers. You guys let me know what mat to buy in the comments section below. Otherwise, I'm just going to buy a bunch of waifu stuff. So, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.